Okay, everyone, come on in. Welcome to the mix. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Those who are digitally passing by, as you can see, what this video is going to be about. Those who are new to my channel, just need to let you know I pre-record most of my videos. I go live here and there. It gets great to later. I will be going live more in the future once I, get some things together. Appreciate you guys' support. International subscribers, viewers, listeners, thank you guys. Domestic subscribers, viewers, listeners, commenters, all of that, thank you all. So yeah, let me just hop right into the topic at hand. Okay, I know you guys are looking like, Chrisean, who? Chrisean Malone, human being, mother, talented. Yes, she is, you guys. I'm coming from a perspective, a different angle here. So give your girl the mix. Give me an opportunity to kind of like explain myself, if that makes sense. The purpose of this video, you guys, is to kind of shine a different light on Chrisean Malone. That's her government name. Chrisean Malone. She go by Chrisean Rock. Wow. Chrisean Rock did what? What did she do? What did she say? I'm taking a different path, and I know some of you all are probably like, come on, she don't want to be saved, this and that. And that could be very well true in this space, in this moment. Cut her some slack. She's 23 years old. Let me just say this. I'm not condoning her antics, especially with the baby. I really do believe someone needs to kind of like come in and probably try to sit there with her, with the baby, a couple days, someone, or for a whole week, and just be an in-house, I guess, not observer, but just an in-house nanny or companion in terms of help companion to help her with the baby, because she's young and obviously it's a lot of things that she's still learning, and this is her first child. How she's operating with the baby, in my opinion, from what we see, because it could be things going on behind the scenes that we don't see when she do not go live, and maybe she's handling things accordingly. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball or none of that. But my point is that what I am seeing, I'm not liking when it comes to the baby, because my motherly instincts kick in and I want to just go through the screen and grab the baby and just cuddle the baby and talk to the baby. That's just, I don't care about nobody else. It's just that I want to grab the little baby. Hey, baby. I don't know. It's just the motherly instinct in me, and just shower that baby with love. Just doing whatever I need to do to get the baby some attention the proper way. But yeah, so no, I don't condone the antics around while the baby's around, because the baby feeds off of that energy, and that's just not good. And I just want to make sure the baby is okay, Junior. And I'm not saying that somebody should be trying to take her baby, although the internet tell it, her baby should have been taken a long time ago, in the womb. Let some people tell it. But I'm not on kick. You know why? Because the system is no better. So it may be far worse for the baby to be in the system under someone else's care. And I'm speaking system-wise. Under someone else's care, it may be worse because government, DHS, and all of that, the people trust me, they don't even have enough money to take care of these kids that are in foster care and all of that. And a lot of those kids become a ward of the state, and it's no better. It's no better. It gets far, sometimes it could be far worse than being with the biological mother or father. And I'm speaking from other people's experience that I've heard about, and also that I've read about. Just look at whatever state you're in, especially if you're in the United States. Look at this system from that perspective when it comes to DCFS or, the Child Family Services. Most of the time, in my opinion, and based off of the information I've read, it could be far worse for that infant, that baby, that toddler, that kid, that teen to be with someone else than the family. It could be far worse, you guys. So I'm not pushing or promoting that somebody takes the baby or any of that, because no, that's her baby. And as a mother, regardless of how you are as a mother, I done seen it play out. Mothers who are probably going through, from where I come from, I've seen it play out. Some mothers who are, and I'm not saying this about Chrisean, I'm just giving an example. Some mothers who are, have addiction problems, I'm telling you, they will slit you. they will, over their baby, they are still protecting their baby, but in their own fashion, drug type of fashion. But can't nobody come in and touch their kid, hurt their kid. I've seen it. So they will get at you for their babies. So although they're suffering from an addiction, it makes sense. Those are the biggest protectors, seems like, the ones who have their kids with them and suffering from something for that. But did you all know Chrisean Rock, you guys? Chrisean Rock. Let me just share this with you all, and I will jump in with my commentary, reaction, and opinion. And again, this is just to shed a different light on Chrisean, and I'm not condoning the foolery. I don't even know how she got with Blueface, because when I show you guys this video, if you have already not seen it, or if you do not already know this, I'm telling you, this will probably open up a different perspective mentally for you on who Chrisean Rock is. But let me go ahead and share this with you guys, because I didn't know myself.
Native Shawnee Malone take home $10,000 a few weeks ago on Ultimate Tag. Here we saw her, we were pretty happy for her. But the college athlete overcame a lot of adversity to get to where she is now, Mary.
Yeah, that's right. In tonight's Maryland Moments, photojournalist Ben Worsley introduces us to Chrisean Malone.
Tonight on Ultimate Tag, please welcome Chrisean Shawnee Malone.
Her name shouldn't be Dynamite.
Why?
Going around. Well, I attended Santa Monica in California. 2 years I ran track. Chrisean on the track is a beast. It's my world. She likes to outdo herself. Make a new day. Like I yell, scream, say, ooh, overcoming it. That's what she's supposed to do. This is where I release all my anxiety. What I come from is kind of what like people wouldn't expect. You wouldn't know till I say something. I'm 20 right now. I'm sick.
Okay, you guys, this is Chrisean Malone. That's her government name, Chrisean Rock, and she was on the Ultimate Tag show. I never watched that, so this was interesting when it came across my desk. Again, this puts her in a different light, and as you can see, thus far she's very well spoken. So let me continue.
Is a beast. It's my world. She likes to outdo herself. Make a new day. Like I yell, scream, say, ooh, overcoming it. That's what she's supposed to do. This is where I release all my anxiety. What I come from is kind of what like people wouldn't expect. You wouldn't know till I say something. I'm 20 right now. I'm 6 years older. I'm a family of, well, a sibling of 12. I'm number 8.
Okay, this is Chrisean's sister. As you can see, she says she's sibling number 8, and Chrisean is number 11 out of 12. I think her brother is the last one. Her brother, who she's kind of close to, because they're close in age.
8 out of 12. Chrisean is number 11. I grew up a lot of areas. Radish, Franklin, McCullough. My dad was incarcerated for 11 years. My mom was at work a lot. Yeah, and then she was on drugs. When I was little, she used to braid my hair and walk me to school. She used to braid my hair, walk me to school, and things like that.
Pause. Chrisean is hurting. Mind you, Chrisean is 23 years old now. This was about 3 years ago. So what happened? What transpired? Again, I don't know how she got with Blueface, because it seems like he's, in my opinion, a trigger for her. And I'm not saying that it's his fault, but I just think Chrisean needs to get some type of help to be able to handle these possible triggers that probably remind her of her past. But let me continue.
And then it starts slowly progressing to her always in the bed. I witnessed my dad, abuse her. I met him when I was 7 because he came home, he was locked up for I don't know how long. I went through abuse, so getting either choked out or beat on. We went from probably one bedroom apartment, and it's all of us, to living with people. I say 9 years I've been homeless for. When I was 9 and when I first went homeless and when she said we was gonna get a home like in a couple days, I believed that. And I kept believing that, and it ended up being like, oh, I'm 15, 16 now. I'll go through all my day because I'm focused in my class, my friends, oh, at lunch, oh, we're going, oh, I got training with this coach. But then when all that's over, I'm like, oh, I don't have a home. I start getting love and support from like my coaches, my friends, and things like that. And then everything just start changing for me.
Here's Shawnee.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up.
My show called, I was like so overwhelmed, like, okay, cool, you want me to come on?
I've been tapped in beast mode this whole time. I'm ready to just win this money. Let's go.
Oh, I won. I won the money. I went on there, they was like, yeah, we knew Chrisean was just coming here for the money. Yes, I need the money. It's not a sad story, it's a motivation story.
But how she keep her legs and be like,
For her to still be up on top, like, hey, I'm right here, that's your...
It's not a sad story, it's a motivation story. Chrisean needs to tap into this, in my opinion, tap into people like this in this type of space. And if she does, and starts to take accountability, most importantly, in terms of shifting her circle to this space, to people like this on a consistent basis, therapy for past trauma. I'm telling you, the sky is the limit for her. This is just my opinion.
Shows you that she is a warrior. As a young, black, beautiful woman, I am a survivor. She's a champion, period. Just breathe. Since I didn't have a childhood I should have, then I can have the future that I deserve.
She's so fast and so incredible. She deserves all that money and so much more. Chrisean, thank you for sharing your incredible story with us.
Okay, you guys, what are your thoughts? When this came across my desk, I don't know how I came across this on the internet or YouTube, but I just found it to be interesting, enlightening, refreshing, because although in spite that Chrisean has came from a background of 12 siblings, including her, an incarcerated father, mom at work most of the time and on drugs, what she went through, abuse, homelessness. She's 23 years old. As she mentioned in that video, she's been homeless for 9 years. But Chrisean is 23 years old. It seems like athletics was her outlet, school, and those type of whatever programs they had in that area she was living in, it helped. It helped channel a lot of things. It helped, in my opinion, possibly protect her from a lot of things as well, too. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? How are you all seeing Chrisean after you see this video? I was conflicted. I was, because like I said, I'm not a fan of all the antics on the internet, especially now since a baby is involved and when she was pregnant. I don't understand. I've heard this too before from one of my adult sons. And I'm not a grandmother yet at this time. And I don't think my older young adult kids are ready to be fathers. So I'm glad that hasn't happened yet because of that. Just think they need a little bit more maturing to do, and in terms of financial and all of that, and even get their mental together in some areas. Not to say everybody's going to be perfect. Sometimes some people have a little baggage and a little past situations that they haven't gotten over or dealt with, root issues that have been unchecked. So I encourage them, as well as I encourage you all, even myself. Continuous therapy just to help navigate through life is amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. A non-biased person, somebody who doesn't know you, your family, or whatever, or however you see that, or however that is for you. You could be a minister, whoever, but just it's good to kind of have an outlet to speak to someone and kind of air out your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, because some people hold things inside, and then voila, you have more Chrisean rocks. You do. They act out. So, but back to Chrisean, I cannot imagine how it may feel 23 years on this earth. And this is her story. On this earth, 23 years old, and basically, in my opinion, Chrisean is longing for a solid, healthy family structure. She's very well spoken, you all. Something happened between 20 and 23. It seems like, in my opinion, and I'm not blaming Blueface because he has his own issues. The accountability is honestly for both of them, and this is where I'm coming from. It's not his fault. It's not her fault. They both are a product of whatever happened in their childhood, hence why they are at this young age and they're adults. And I'm quite sure they know better, but their rational thinking is not really kicking in consistently, especially having kids involved. And then you have the social media aspect of it too, which I didn't come up from that era. So everything seems to be aired out on social media with a lot of young people, and then some adults too. I digress. But I cannot imagine how it feels to be her. I cannot imagine how it feels to be homeless for 9 years, and she's only 23. That's why Chrisean, when she got her home, she's so happy. Did you hear her in this video? She was homeless. So it brings me back to, she made a comment too on one of her videos, many videos that she posted when she go live, her many live videos, that she don't have to worry about nobody kicking her out. She takes pride in that. Yeah, we know that the home is rented, but still it's hers. And if she got something for her baby. So, and then she spoke about her mom, how her mom was. Hopefully Chrisean doesn't repeat the cycle with her child. I don't know if she's into any type of narcotics or whatever. I don't know that, but I do know whatever vice she has, and to combine that with traumatic situations, traumatic past, homelessness, the issue of being neglected due to your parents and their vices, and having a lot of siblings. What I do know that it all of that combined equals to where we're at now with Chrisean as well. And to add on Blueface, whose government name is Jonathan, they're like oil and water. They don't mix. Oil and water, they don't mix, and it's not good. So hopefully they get it together. Now you all see how well spoken she is in that, and like I said, in that interview. That is, in my opinion, the real Chrisean. She seems to be emotionally broken, you guys, to me. But she was very thought-provoking when she spoke. That is the real Chrisean, in my opinion. The antics going on, to me, that's just from a different space and a place. And I'm not making any excuses, but she's 23. God knows what some of you all were doing at the age of 23 that wasn't posted on social media. Wrong is wrong, whatever aspect. Who knows what you was doing at 23, 19, 20. But Chrisean is an athlete. She was on her athletic kick at the age of 19 and 20. So she probably was better than some of us listening, at the age of 19 and 20. But from that space to now, something happened. And it was Blueface. Jonathan, not blaming him. So I don't know. And then you, like I said, you combine the social media aspect, you combine her past, and for somebody to possibly play with your mind and your emotions to tell you this and that, it's just a catastrophe. Especially when you're not mature enough to handle adult-like situations with being in a relationship or being sexual with someone, and being with them in that space, and you're just taking everything they say as honest and truth when it's not. They're just playing games because they're young, So, but yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Again, shed a different light on Chrisean, because it is needed. She has multiple emotions going on within her, and a lot of it is unhealthy, in my opinion. And I hope she gets the help she needs to take it to another level in her life in a good way, especially for her baby. especially for her baby. So drop some comments, like this video, share this video. Let me know how do you feel now about Chrisean after you've watched portions of that interview she did with the Ultimate Tag. The girl is very talented. You can say what you want to say about her. She's very talented in so many different ways, even musically. Although I'm not for her music, I'm not. I mean, it is what it is. If she makes something that I could probably work out to, then yeah, I'll listen to it. But as far as athletic wise and health and wellness in terms of fitness, she could probably come out with a fitness video and that do numbers. She has a good personality. She can code switch. Let's keep it real. She know how to speak well if she wants to. She know how to speak to the masses, to the internet, to her peers in a different way. But I see why. Let me piggyback on when she posted her Instagram live video when she was having her baby, and her mom was there with her, which is good. But you can tell, and her mom, I think, was on a few other video clips from the reality show that they're doing. You can tell her and her mom there's still some contention there. Their relationship is contentious, and until they deal with that, Chrisean will possibly continue to have that wall up. Yeah, to me, in my opinion, I believe Chrisean feels great that she could have certain things material-wise, be in this space to be able to help others and to take care of herself. Not to say she got millions of dollars, but she's definitely in a space where her hundreds of thousands of dollars could possibly excel to multi-millions. And I'm gonna say this much: she has more than me, financially, so to speak. But not to say money is everything, because it's not. Money is everything, but we do need that to live, to eat, and all of that, for housing and all of that. But money does not cure broken hearts. Money does not cure broken spirits. Money does not cure broken souls. It doesn't. So she could have all the material and financial finance, but that still doesn't heal her brokenness. But her mom, I think Chrisean, back to what I was saying about her feeling empowered, because she can control ABCD, because she has all of this. I really do think, with that being said, her and her mom need to sit on somebody's couch and air out their grievances and differences. And her mom should listen. And in that space, both of them accountable for whatever transpired. Chrisean's 23 years. I don't blame her, because a lot of times when it comes to having kids, and this is just my opinion, kids can't choose their family and their parents. So as Chrisean mentioned, her sister, it was 12 of them. 12 of them. Their mom had 12 kids. 12 kids. So I'm not here to bash their mom or whatever, because she dealt with her situations as well, growing up in poverty, I'm sure, from her past. I don't know how that looked like in her past as well. So it's just the ongoing cycle of brokenness, of unhealthy households and things of that nature. So until they tackle that, Chrisean will always, in my opinion, I believe, have that type of wall. It kind of reminds me of Blac Chyna and her mom. So, but I do believe in reconciliation. I do believe that it can be done in a manner to benefit everyone if everyone is on board in terms of doing the work and being held accountable for their part. But I just believe Chrisean Rock, honestly, needs to get away from Blueface. And I say that respectfully, because I believe that Blueface has his issues as well, government name Jonathan. But there's something in him, I'm like, I see a little boy, I don't know, because they are young, and I just see these kids. Yeah, they're young adults. I get the accountability, I get them knowing better, I get social media, all of that, but it's just something within them. If they get around the right people and be consistent and do the work and know how to channel their emotions or trauma or whatever issues that they have experienced in the past, which in my opinion is being demonstrated now, their negativity and things they went through unhealthy wise is being channeled through their unhealthy actions on the internet, if that makes sense. So if they can tackle that and get themselves surrounded by the right people, trust and believe in 5 years, you all will see a difference in both of them. They'll be telling a different story in a good way. And I think that they all need all of this. Even Blueface's baby mama, his first baby mama, they need all of this in terms of a different direction, trajectory-wise, because of the kids. Why allow the cycle to continue, So, but let me know your thoughts, you guys. This video, share this video, drop some comments, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.